So the point of this webinar is to give an overview of online business and my perspective of it. So first things first, this is being recorded, so you don't have to come out onto camera if you don't want to. Otherwise, you're welcome to. You just need to, at the bottom of the Zoom window, there'll be a start video button on the bottom left, and there's also an unmute button there as well. So if there's no questions, I'll keep talking. Any questions come up, I'll address those as we go along. So what is online business? Online business really is any business that's run online. So everyone's pretty familiar with that nowadays. Almost everyone goes to Amazon to buy their products. There's lots of businesses that are running online for services as well. If you want to learn about things, get some coaching on something, you can look up online. So online business is really a generic term, meaning that any kind of business that is run online. Now, more specifically, I want to discuss with you marketing, online marketing, because that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years now. When I started, I knew absolutely nothing. And I could go through the different sorts of online marketing. So what is marketing? The first thing that people think about when they think of marketing is sales. But it's not really just sales. It's not really sales as such. It's a small part of sales. Sales is the whole process from finding customers, advertising to them, then getting the right product or service in front of the customer, and then serving that customer, going through the sales process until they actually buy something. Marketing is just a part of that. So sales does not necessarily mean speaking to customers. It certainly doesn't mean cold calling customers, as in ringing people up and trying to harass them into buying what you're trying to sell. The way I like to look at marketing is it's putting the right product or service in front of the right person at the right time. So it's when somebody has a need for something and they're actually ready for it and they're looking for it, and you put the right product or service in front of them at that time, then that's called marketing. So it's always good to use a gym analogy. So someone wants to get fit, what do? They go online, they look up how to get fit, or look up gyms to join, and by looking them up, that is what they want. They want to fix a problem of being unfit or whatever it might be, but they want to get healthier. And they're looking for it right now, so time is correct, time is right now. And it's obviously the right person because they're the ones looking for it. So you meet all those criteria. So that really is what marketing is. So you put a message in front of that person saying your gym is open these hours, it's in the neighborhood, has all these benefits, all these different types of gym equipment and programs for them. And then they might be looking at that and go, yes, that's just what I want. So that's marketing. You put the right message into the right person at the right time. That's marketing. So online marketing, of course, is all digital, when people are searching up things on the internet. Okay, so that's what online marketing is. Now, let's get a bit more specific. What are we marketing? Well, we can be marketing anything. We can be marketing products, is the obvious one. Things like on Amazon. If you're searching for a particular product, you might go to Amazon, type in the search bar what you're looking for, and then find what you're after. But you might also be searching for services. You might be looking for coaching. You might be looking for somebody to help you get fit, or somebody to help you diet in the right way, or there are many other things you might be looking for online. So it does include services as well. You might be looking for improving your life in certain ways, so you might be looking for that. There are many different sorts of products and services you can market online. So that's what I've been involved in primarily in the last 3 years. And I've taken on a specific niche of that. So what I've been looking at is online marketing in education products, because I found an education product that I love, and I know it's helped lots and lots of people. So therefore I market that product. And that is because I really believe in it and I know it can help people. And that's very important if you're marketing. If you're marketing something that you're not really believing in, you don't really believe in it, you don't really trust in it, and it's never really had an impact on you, then it's okay, but you might well lose interest before you become successful and learn all the skills you need to learn to become a marketer. So it's always good to be marketing something that you're passionate about, something you really enjoy doing, because that makes it a lot more fun. And it's usually about something that something that's really close to your heart, something that you've appreciated, something that you've got great benefit from. So by doing that, you're sharing it with other people, and you've got a great heart behind it, instead of just saying. But that's one thing I've noticed since I've been marketing. People who sell shoes in sports shoes in a shoe shop, do they wear those brands? Do they really believe in those brands? Well, some do and some don't. If you work in a shop, do you really love your shop and all the products you sell? Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But when you're doing online stuff, because online business can be quite involved and lots to learn, it's always good to do something that you're really passionate about. And that's what I've been doing. So, any questions? I think at this stage, that's probably online business summed up from my perspective. Now, so what sort of marketing can we do? Well, there's really two main streams of marketing. There's organic marketing and there's paid marketing. So organic marketing means that if someone is on Google and they're searching up something like a fitness regime or something, how to get fit, how to lose weight, then they type it in and there may be an article will come up and it'll explain exactly what they're looking for. You notice on Google that you have the ads at the top and at the bottom, and in between you have all the organic searches. So the paid ones are ones that people are paying for to put their name in front of your face, and the organic ones are the ones, the main body of the search. So the organic ones, you'll have different articles. They'll explain how to get the result you're looking for, or to find the solution of what you're trying to search and trying to fix at the moment. And they're organic articles. So you'll click on that link, it'll take you to a web page, and to give you a nice, interesting article, and you can read all about it. And then at the end of the article, it might say, and we recommend a product in there, and that's where they get their revenue from that product. So that's called organic marketing, because it's not actually costing you anything apart from your time. You have to write this nice article, and maybe you've got some products that you're selling at the back end. Somebody's read your article and they go, oh yeah, that's interesting, I'm going to buy this ebook, or I'm going to join this gym, or whatever it might be that they're promoting. So that's called organic, because it doesn't actually cost any money to put that message in front of the person who's looking for it, the person who's searching. That's organic marketing. So, paid marketing. Paid marketing, as the term implies, you're paying to put that message in front of the person searching. So as I said, these are the top and the bottom of Google searching. You can have paid marketing in YouTube, you can have paid marketing in Facebook, Instagram. All these platforms have a paid marketing as well. So when somebody's looking for some particular something particularly to be solved for them, a particular problem they have, a pain point they have, and when they're searching for it, you're going to pay, the advertiser will pay a small amount to the person holding the platform, like Google, and then they will then put that message up in front of the potential customer. And that's paid marketing. So what's the advantage and disadvantage of each? Well, they're both good, right? They both work. The advantage of organic is that it doesn't actually cost you anything. You don't have a budget. You have to have a budget to advertise in front of your potential customers because it's free. It just takes your time. So that's the big advantage is it doesn't cost you anything. The big disadvantage is it takes a lot of time because you need to build up a reputation. You need to build up a ranking in the Google search engine so that when people do search for things you're advertising for, yours is near the top of the list because nobody scrolls through 3 pages of Google search results to find, click every single one and see which is the right one for them. They always want the ones at the top. So to get that ranking, to get that impact, you need to have a lot of people clicking on it, and that goes up in the quality score, and that would get you ranked up higher. So that takes time. It takes time to kind of build a brand, and then people then maybe start coming to your website automatically for information, for advice, and therefore by building that brand and that website, you've then got people coming to you for free and they're buying your products. So that's organic marketing. The other one, of course, is paid. So paid, the advantage of paid marketing, the bigger disadvantage is the obvious one, it costs you money. And if you don't have the right kind of message, then you'll be paying money for your adverts that are not converting, and therefore it takes a while and a lot of money to learn your skills. But the big advantage, of course, is you can find out if it's working or not much quicker, much faster. So within a few days or a week or so, you'll know if your message is working. And what's the cutoff point? What was I going to say? Paid marketing. Anyway, okay, fine. So that's really what marketing is about and what online marketing is about and the different sorts we have. So as I said, paid marketing, we have all these different platforms that you may use, and you've probably seen adverts pop up. You'll see ad or sponsored across the title. They try and make them look like they're organic, so they don't upset your viewing when you're flicking through Facebook or looking through Google search results. But yeah, so but all these platforms that I'm aware of have these paid ways of advertising. And of course, you can advertise organically on Facebook and everything else as well, because by having something that people want to see and read, you can have a link to your website in the description. People will follow you, and therefore you can advertise through that.
Blogger.
Any questions at this stage?
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah.
What's your niche?
A lead?
No, what's your specialty? What's your niche?
Oh, my niche. My niche is paid marketing on YouTube, and I advertise the product that I used to start my business. So my niche is the actual SFM product, SFM DEA Mentors, it's called. There were different parts of the same product, but it's it's education basically, and what it does is
Right.
it provides the whole platform you need, all the tools, all the training, and everything you need to get your business up and running if you're interested in starting an online business. And covering the aspects I've just discussed, all the marketing, online marketing aspects. So we have different parts of it, but the main part is to teach you marketing, online marketing, and then you can learn about products, or you can learn about advertising. You can do affiliate marketing. Actually, good point, Shank. Actually, I should point out exactly what affiliate marketing is. Affiliate marketing is what I do, and when you're marketing something, you can either have a product or service of your own, which you're selling. Like you may have products from China which you source, and you want to brand it as your brand, and you want to sell it to the public. Or if you don't have your own product and service, then what you can do is called affiliate marketing. What affiliate marketing is, you become an affiliate for that company or product. And if, like with me, I'm an affiliate for this education company. So, as an affiliate, with any affiliate, if you sell, you're marketing the product, and if you make sales on that product, then you get what's called an affiliate commission. So you're making a commission on that product. So all products that are sold will always have a kind of sales budget or marketing budget, because you need to get. It's no good having a product if nobody knows about it. So you need to get that product out to the potential customers. And so what affiliate products have is people become affiliates for them, and they sell the product on their behalf, or they market the product on their behalf. Excuse me. And then once the marketing part is done, it goes.
Where's the water? You need to drink water.
I'm sorry, Miss, I say again?
No, I said you need a bit of water.
Oh yeah, for my throat.
You need to drink water.
Well, here in Brisbane, this is 6 a.m. or 6:25 a.m. So I've got my cup of tea. So.
Oh, you were in Australia.
Mm.
Okay.
So I'm in Australia, yeah.
I'm in London.
Mm. Yeah. That's the good thing about the online world.
Yeah.
All over the world. So yeah. I talk to people in America and around London, Scotland, and Australia. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the best time I could find that kind of fitted all time zones to some extent. Yeah. So with the affiliate marketing, you get paid a commission. So every sale you make as an affiliate, you get a commission, and that's how you generate your income. And yeah. Does that make sense?
It does.
Mm.
I know a bit of affiliate marketing.
Okay.
But I need to understand your services more.
Okay.
How I could benefit.
Well, okay. Well, I think there's one of the big advantages of what I'm doing and why I chose this route is that affiliate. So when you're getting a commission on the products, if you're selling products which are small items, small ticket items, and you're making $10 per product and your commission, then you need a lot of those to make a decent income. So you have to have a lot of volume. And a lot of people will really do struggle to make that work because of the high volume you need to get to make it a good income. Now, if one of the major advantages of what I'm doing, and there are other products out there as well, but if you have, they're called high ticket items. With high ticket items, you still get a percentage of it, but of course, being a higher ticket, being a higher priced item, so you're now pricing things at $1,000 or even higher, even $5,000 or $10,000 plus, and you're getting a percentage of that. You don't need as many of those to make your income. So the SFM, the affiliate program, has the lower ticket items, but also has higher ticket items as well. So as people come in, they sign up for some of them, most of them will go for the lower ticket items, but some of them will move up to the higher ticket items, and therefore there's more commission being paid on those items. So that's one of the main advantages, one of the major advantages of high ticket affiliate commissions. And that's what we offer here at the SFM.
I see.
I can go into more detail.
How much is the program?
Okay, so I'll explain how it works. The company's called SFM, Six Figure Mentors is the name. And they have a branch of that called DEA, Digital Experts Academy. And that's where all the main coaching and the higher ticket items come from. But they've also just released a new platform, not to the general public yet, but only to people who are members. And it's called Mentors. And that is going to be, well, it is already. It's an amazing, setup where we have access to all of the SFM DA products plus plenty more as well. And that's being rolled out now just internally within the SFM community. And that's going live, they're saying about September. They're trying to bring it forward, but we'll have to see when it happens. So when you join up now, you can have access to this Mentors platform. So it has all the stuff that SFMDA had before, but it's offering more stuff as well. There's more products in there. And it's all part of the same package. So back to your question. The cost is $99 US dollars. We're talking for to sign up for the first month. And then it's $97 every month thereafter. Now, for that money, for that investment, you do get a huge amount of stuff. You get thousands of dollars worth of training. You get years of other training that's been recorded. You get live training webinars. You get all the tools you need. Because if you're going to start an online business, you need tools. You need to have things like all your website builders, all that kind of thing. So all that is included as well. So basically it's everything you need to get started with an online business. Now what I can do, I can actually share your screen. I'm just going to drink. So I have to glug that down. Okay, I can share my screen. I can show you the back office to show you what's actually involved in it. Okay, I'll put it up first. Just bear with me, I'll just put it up. Here we are. So I'll go to Mentors and I'll share my screen. So, Teresa, it's 9 p.m. where you are, is that right? Or 9?
Yeah, it's 9:30.
9:30, cool.
9:30 p.m.
Yeah, I had the last call on a weekend, thinking people are usually busy at the weekends. I thought I'd try it during the week and see how we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for joining. Hope this is worth your time. Share screen. I'll make sure I get my right screen. Just that one. Actually, I managed to put on this screen. Sorry. Okay, you still there? I haven't lost you. Okay. I'm going to bring you over here. Multiple screens here, and it's all good fun juggling around. I'll pull this one up here. Come on, we go. Okay, and I'll do my share screen again. So I'll be looking at the camera when I'm talking through it. Okay, share screen. We're talking about, let's see when we know this one. Okay. Let's go and share. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to see my screen.
Yeah, I can see.
Good. So this is the Mentors platform.
Right.
And what Mentors is going to be, not only is going to encapsulate all the SFM DEA stuff we had before, it's also going to be a social platform. So people don't have to be a member of the full program. They can just be a member of Mentors, the social side of things, where it's going to be a way for entrepreneurs to communicate with each other in a very positive, uplifting way. So it's not going to be any of the problems you get with Facebook, where you get all this negativity going on and people putting people down. This is all to help build people up and help people with their businesses and basically support each other as they go through the process of building their businesses. So that's going to be really awesome. So it works well now, but of course when we get the general public joining, when they join it, they're talking about $20 a month just for that particular part of it. Of course, if you're part of SFM DEA, then you do have, I'll just get a little screen off there. They do have access to it anyway. It's all part of it. So here we have the whole thing. So across the top here we have what different things are. I'll show the education. So we've got two sorts of training. The first one is, I'll do LinkedIn Learn first. So LinkedIn Learning, you may have heard of. It's also it should be called Linda Learning. Linda something. So we go to that. So this is all kind of in beta at the moment. So it's not a finished product. So I'll go to virtual courses. So in LinkedIn Learning, obviously it's a huge platform being LinkedIn. There's over 10,000 courses here. And we have, sign in, and we'll go in there. Down the bottom. Okay. 10,000 courses, and you just have to search for whatever you want to do, and it gives you tons of courses. So obviously you can find a lot of stuff out just by using Google. You can just search up things. There's plenty of training out there for free, but this is a bit more targeted and a bit more valuable. So if you type in how to build, build a website. So in here we have 5,000 results. Well, it's quite a few. I keep you busy going through those. But it goes through all these different sorts of training. So one here for an hour, one here for 3 hours. There's a few small one there for a minute. 31 hours. Crikey, that's a major course, isn't it? How to become a junior WordPress developer. Wow. Anyway, so as you can see, there's absolutely tons of training in there. So that's a good place to go. If it's a particular thing you want to learn about, there's a good place to go to find that. And it's all quite generic. It's not specific to SFM and what we do here. Now, let's go back to, where was I? My Mentors platform on. Is it here? That's here. Okay, sorry. Right. The other sort of education we have is the SFM trainings. So here we have the live stuff. This is live stuff's in a different place. Okay, active trainings here. So these are all the trainings here which you get access to as a member. And there's about $5,000 worth of training just in these bulletproof YouTube ads, bulletproof Facebook ads. There's a few of them. The bulletproof series. It's just huge. So online business from scratch is one here by As you can see, they're quite low numbers that have gone through them, just a few hundred, because it's only been up for a month or so. And these are all the WooCommerce Convertry, which is a landing page builder. And we've got these are the bulletproof ones. Each one specifically, one's for Twitter ads, one here for native ads, one for landing pages. As you can see, it's very detailed, and it's an amazing amount of content that's in there. And that's probably all we have at the moment for that section of it. But basically everything you need there is to get your marketing up and running. And what we also have, that's the ones which are like paid for courses, which are included, but we pay for them and you have access to them. The ones I'm active in my trainings. Okay, these are my specific trainings that I've been going through. Now, that's part of the mentors. Now, also we're talking of education. I'll go back to the SFM, because in the SFM training here, we have a training calendar. I'll just give you an idea of what we have. Typically every week. What's going on? There we go. So there we go, Tuesday, we've got all these different trainings in here with all the different people with different specialities. So there's some here on import experts, which is the when you're buying products from China and branding them yourself, then that's called import experts. So they have access to that. That's an additional program. It's not in the basic program. Just be clear with that. You have loads of other training in here, which is very useful for getting up and running. But there's more to it as well. I'm going to show you, because in here we have the video training library. Give it for time. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. So in here we have these are all the webinars that have been recorded over the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We have a visionary call every month, and these are all listed in here. This isn't particularly training, but this is more visionary side of where the business is going. And in here you see we've got ones going back just for a few months there. But we also have, and I'll go back to library. If you get into specific training, like Marketing Blueprint Live. So this is Danielle. She has a great hour, 2 hours, I think it is. Marketing Blueprint, everything about marketing, everything about setting your website up and all that kind of stuff. She does it every week, I believe. So they've been here in the recording. So if you can join live, and you can see in here we've got a history of it going back. It's every week, and it goes back for 2017. So there's actually tons of stuff in there, and this goes on for everything. I don't want to go through everything because it'll take forever. But you can see there's so much in this. You've got all these different niches here. Pinpoint its purpose, where JJ's talking about how you find your purpose in life and how you can use that to generate a business from it. The tips and tricks with Patty. She's great at giving you entrepreneurial tricks. And there's lots of stuff in there. So as you can see, there's a huge amount. There's even more over here. This is the strategy side of it. So now we can go into Facebook, Instagram, all these different ones. And what you'll find is, I don't want to labour this point, because with training, there is everything you need, right? If anything, you could say there's too much. There's never too much, but it can be overwhelming. So you think, I want to do this, oh, this is interesting, this looks interesting, and you can waste a lot of time by learning stuff that's not really going to be relevant to what you need to learn right now. Everything you need is here somewhere, training. You have any questions about the training, or should I move on to the next topic, next part of this? Okay.
Okay.
Right, okay, so that's the training. The training is just immense, and that's so important. Okay, so the DBL tool suite. So in here we have DBL Digital Business Lounge. This is where all your tools and stuff are. So in here we have under websites, you have your domains, your websites. So I've got domains, I've got websites set up, site plugins, email setup. And this is how you set up your websites basically. So you have training on how to set one up, and this is the tool to allow you to go and purchase a domain and then use the tools there to set your website up beautifully. You've got tools over here as well. Simple lead capture, which is the way for you to create a landing page. Link to your website so that people come to your website, they see what your message is and whatever your website might be about. And then if they want to sign up for something, or they want to purchase something, then you use simple lead capture. So it's just for signing up. So if you want to get people's email address, so that's one major part of marketing. Often the goal, certainly with what I'm doing, the goal is to get someone's email address, because when you got someone's email address, like I sent you a message about this webinar, so without that email address, I would never have the opportunity to explain to you what I'm doing here and communicate with you, and also give you service. Like I try to send you emails that you'll find useful, help you in your journey, building your business, maybe it's mindset, whatever it might be. So email is a great way to communicate with people and help them, and at the same time, if you're selling a product or something like I am, then a way to communicate that this product may help them. So that's all from email addresses. So that's what we primarily what our target is when we're advertising, is to get someone's email address so that we can then forward them. With the SFM side of things, we have a video series which hopefully you've seen about what all this is all about, and then they can then join, or they can ask questions and go from there. So the email is a link between the advertiser, which is me in this case, and the general public. Graphics creator, if you want to do some nice graphics designs on your website, that's good. You've got content manager, which is very good for if you want people to write content for you. The paid services to make your life easier. If you're not great at writing, or you're not quite sure how to word things, then you can use content manager. For a few dollars, you can get people to write content for you, for your emails or for your website. Page Engage is a communications tool. UTM Builder was UTM tracking and stuff, and Media Drive. So other tools you can use to build your website and create a business from. And then there's upgrades over here. So we've got a few upgrades you can have. I use Convertri, and I have these packages here as well to make my Convertri is a really great landing page builder. It's just incredible, lightning fast, really nice, easy drag and drop, and it's just very good. So that's all the tools that we have. So basically there's everything there that you need to buy a website and then create your website. And it really isn't. 10 years ago, it'd be scary building a website. Nowadays, it's pretty simple. And there's some great training on here. Takes you through it. While I think about it, because I start to get distracted, we go back to six-figure mentors again. I want to show you something in here because, yes, the home page. So as soon as you sign up, where's that gone home? Dashboard. You have access to, this is the way to get started. 7 modules. The first one is about what it's all about, basically, what it has to offer. The second one then gets into more specifics, and it talks about your blueprint. So it's talking about where you are and what you need to do to understand that you what your vision is, basically, and how to build on your vision and your purpose. Because there's no point in building a website about something that you're not really interested in. So it's a lot of mindset in module 2. Then you get into module 3, so affiliate marketing foundation. So you're now starting to get into the real nitty-gritty of starting to build your website. So module 3, I'll just show you what's in these sort of things. As you see, some of these I haven't completed because I just rolled out some new ones which I need to go through. Before there's only 5, now there's 7. So modules 3 to 5 have been replaced by modules 3 to 7. So you've got affiliate marketing foundations, your website set up, mini site and autoresponder set up, planning your promotions, and then marketing a message. So there's some really good stuff. Let's just show you what's inside them. So affiliate marketing foundations, we go in here and you can see all the different trainings, all video trainings. So you see on the right hand side all these different ones, all the different parts of this one section. This might take a good few weeks to go through. You may get through it in a couple of weeks. You've got time to really crunch through it, but I recommend you don't, because it's all about having the right foundation for your business. Build a strong foundation and then everything just flows from there. So you can see that all these different videos are all set up. There's Stuart Ross, who's one of the co-founders. You see the guy on the screen. He does all these trainings. He's great at communicating messages. He's really good. A really nice guy as well. Yes, so that's what I was getting distracted from there, wasn't it? Okay.
Right.
So what do I go? Oh, yes, so I'm showing you all the different stuff. So that's your the first 7 things you do, the 7 modules you go through when you first join, just to get set up. And then all this stuff's always available to you, but it's good to focus. It's easy to get distracted. As you can see, there's so much here. You can easily be distracted. And when you sign up, what I offer is 6 coaching calls. So I help you through all this. Any questions you've got. I have a weekly webinar as well, which will be tomorrow night, where I have an hour to go through any questions you might have, and we can all, as that builds, we'll have more people there. We can all help each other. There's plenty of other groups as well inside SFM. There's 2 really big ones, which are very good, and you can join those 2. So there's plenty of support as well. There's also Facebook groups, so you can be a member of the different Facebook groups, and then you can just post your questions there, and people will come back with answers pretty quickly. So there's really nothing to stop you moving ahead pretty quickly. Where else is there? So we've done the 6-figure mentors. I've shown you that briefly, shown you the mentors platform briefly, and LinkedIn Learning. So Digital Experts Academy is, if you're interested, but everything is there that you need to build a business, right? But if you did want to go for a coaching program, where's it gone? I should just show different ones here. There's one called Elite Influence, one where it all involves more coaching, more support, if you like, more online webinars, that kind of thing, and more training. So there's Elite Influence, where you can either go to the marketing side, go to the affiliate marketing side for SFM, or you can go to the other way is to go to products, which is called Import Experts, which is one down here, Import Experts. So that's one way you can upgrade. You can also upgrade to Marketing Mastery, Brand Incubator, and Mastermind Experience. Mastermind Experience is the top one that has everything in it, and then you get lots more support and coaching and mentorship, that kind of thing. But everything you need is in the base package. $99 to sign up, $97 every month to have all this training and everything I've showed you so far. Lots of talking. Yeah, any questions? Anything you can...
Not really. You've been able to explain it well.
Mm-hmm.
So I will have to. I've had your email for a while, so I wanted to know exactly what services you provide. So now that I know, I will have to come back at some point
Sure.
and
Let me
contact you by email.
yeah. Okay, what I'll do, there's a link in the bottom of my emails, there's a link. What I'll do, sorry, I'll just fluff around a bit here. I'll just put the link in the chat box. Unfortunately, it disappears as soon as the meeting ends. So, is it a link generator? But let me just mention this. So, you sign up, you have 30 days to check it all out. Check out anything that's here. And if it's not what you want to do, then you just stop it, email back office to say, no, I'd like to cancel my membership, and you get your money back. So $99 you're investing, you get it back. So you've really got nothing to lose by checking it out.
Yeah.
It's $99 US, whatever that might be in British pounds.
About £80.
But if you think it's too, you just don't want to do it, or it's going to be too much to continue the investment, then you just cancel it.
No, it's okay. It's not too much. I mean, for the past 1 year, paying some pretty much to other coaches, so this is quite interesting and low. But it's subscription, so it's a continuous payment that I need to make decisions whether is what I want or not, because I was curious to know what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't quite know what the services are. So now I understand, and I have to make a decision. Not immediately, but
Where's your window gone?
I have to come back another time.
Yeah. Where's my chat box gone? Just trying to shuffle these windows around. Right, chat box has disappeared. Where's it gone? Yeah, I understand. It is a commitment, but it's for what you get. If anything, a lot of people, I'll say a lot of people, but it has been said. Okay, so in the chat box is a link to the all-in-one package. So what this used to be $297 to sign up, and then the $97 every month. So they've actually reduced the cost of that. It's now $99 to sign up. And at the same time, they've added all this extra stuff in it as well. It's extra mentors, functionality and training. So the value's got even better. And a lot of people have been saying, apparently, that how can it be so good if it doesn't cost that much money? Because a lot of programs cost like $2,000 or $3,000 plus. Whereas you're only asking for $100. It's just for the first to sign up, and then $97 every month after that. So a lot of people say, is it too cheap? Just the value is incredible, basically. It's stuff I've shown you, just a little of what there is. But of course, you've got to decide whether you.
And it's unlimited access, is it?
I'm sorry?
Is it unlimited access?
Assets? In what way?
Do you get assets unlimited to the platform?
What do you mean the assets?
Access. Not asset, access.
Assistance?
No, it's okay.
Sorry, I'm missing that word. It's not. Yeah.
ACCESS.
Access. So I'm sorry. Access. Yes. Well, yes. I mean, I have access to a bit more because I have the higher levels of membership. But yes, you have access to all of that stuff. Everything in the dashboard you see in front of you here. You have access to all of the training, all the affiliate tools, The only thing that I have extra is the DEA part of it, which we haven't really gone into. So everything that I've shown you, you have access to, yeah. And that's the thing, if you sign up, then you'll have access just to play around with this and see what you can find, and yeah, it's all there. Whoops. Yeah, access to everything, yes.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are there different levels of membership?
Well, yes, there are, because you have everything you need when you sign up at the base package. If you wanted to have any extra training, like any extra coaching, then that comes under the DEA, which I kind of pointed to before. I can log in actually and show you what's in there. So this costs more as an investment, but with it you get extra training, extra coaching, extra mentorship, and you get higher affiliate commissions on the higher end products as well.
Right.
So you do get
So
lots of bonus.
is there an upsell?
That's an upsell, yeah. But you don't need it to start a business. But,
okay. Is it just one upsell?
Well, there's the Elite Influence and Import Expert, which is the first one. That's the first one, which costs $2,300 for that one, and $1,000 every month after that. Then you have Marketing Mastery, which is a higher upsell. You also get higher commissions on these if you sell them. And in here you got loads of more training. You get a free event, which is now going virtual. Going virtual this time because of the difficulty in travel. So you get a free event, and you get loads of other stuff in there as well. And there's a few courses in there. You can look at. You actually see all the previous events recordings. So there's so much information in there. It's just incredible for extra kind of just knowledge and training you can get from that. And then you got Brand Incubator. If you want to build a business which has a brand behind it, there's another upsell called Brand Incubator, which allows you to find out your purpose and your vision in life, your values, and then how to build a brand around that.
Right.
So I've done that one as well, which I'm in the middle of doing that, which is really cool. And then Mastermind Experience, which is the top one, where you have more masterminds, it's more of a collaborative kind of thing. We'll talk to each other. We have monthly masterminds. We have a different community. We can ask each other questions. We have a mentoring program. Basically, you get mentored through all the different leaders around the business, all different leaders that have these different specialities, and they'll coach you, and you get all this extra coaching and mentorship. So that's the top one. But yeah, so there's potential for that as well, both for yourself if you wanted to learn more, or if you wanted to get extra commissions. But the base package is all you really need to get a business up and running, and start getting income from your business. Good question, eh?
Yeah.
That's taken up an hour of your time. Any other questions before we call it a day?
No, I think I'm done.
Okay. Remember, of course, I'm on email. Just drop me an email if you've got any questions. Sign up. I offer 6 coaching calls with you. Then there's loads of other support as well. So the coaching calls are really just to get you, stop you from getting overwhelmed and focused on the right parts of the business to focus on for what you want to achieve. Because there's loads and loads of training, it's easy to get distracted. And I'll help you in the early stages, and then there's loads of other training around the course as well to help you.
Thank you. That would be great.
All right. Well, thank you for joining, Teresa. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, Scott.
Would you be happy for me to put this recording on my emails?
Yes, of course.
Just other people may get some value from this, and that's cool. Excellent.
It's been great. Very helpful.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And impactful.
That's nice. Thank you. Yeah, good.
So,
Well, great. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I hope to speak to you
thank you,
soon.
sir.
No worries. Just drop me an email if you've got any questions, and yeah, I'll help you out.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. You have a lovely evening. Well, it's time to go to bed, isn't it, for
Have
you?
a good day in Australia.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.